Hi everyone, it's Aska here. In this video, I will show you 6 secret tricks to help you when you're having trouble with gel nail. I will introduce 6 ways to deal with minor problems you may encounter while doing gel nails, such as when the brush gets stuck or bent, when gel sticks to the lid and cannot be removed even if you wipe it off, when you've scattered nail parts all over the place, and so on. If you know these tips, you will surely be able to spend a comfortable nail time, so please watch until the end. Okay, let's get started. The first tip. Have you ever had the experience of getting gel and brush ready to apply gel nail polish, and when you remove the cap from the brush, you find that the brush is bent? This is because when you finished using the brush and capped it, the brush tip touched the cap and the brush tip got stuck on the cap for a long time, causing the tip to bend. This is especially easy to happen with long, thin brushes. And if this is the case, the brush tip will bend and you will not be able to apply the paint properly. But don't give up just yet. There is a way to fix it. How to fix it is to use hot water. Slowly place the bent brush in hot water of about 60 to 70 degrees Celsius and let it soak for about 10 seconds. Lift it slowly as it is, and it will be back to normal in no time. If the water is too hot, like boiling water, the tips of the bristle may shrink. So please add cold water to the boiling water and adjust the temperature to about 60 to 70 before soaking. The second tip. Another trouble with brushes is that you have kept them tightly capped, but when you take them out after a long time, you find that the brush tips have hardened. This is because the gel that could not be removed has hardened over time. No matter how dark the place is, it will harden over time. Also, the longer you don't use the brush, the harder it will become. However, please do not give up. You can restore a hardened brush by soaking it in ethanol. Put the ethanol in a small container. Let it sit for a while. And then gently rub the tips of the bristles to loosen them. This is all it took to restore the brush to its softness. In addition to ethanol, you can also use a special gel brush cleaner. However, if the brush is completely cured with gel on it, this method cannot be used. It is only a solution for when the gel has hardened with the gel wipe it off. The third tip. When you accidentally drop the containerized gel, the container turned over, and when I opened the lid, the gel was sticky on the back side of the lid. As it is, every time I open the lid, it gets on my hands and around the container. Even if you try to wipe it off with kitchen paper, it is difficult to remove all of the gel that has gotten into even the smallest crevices. In such cases, you can put just the lid in the light and let it harden. This is not possible with bottled gels, but with container-type gels, you can put only the lid in the light and remove the hardened gel. It is more efficient to remove gel from the crevices if the gel has hardened. This is a very easy method, so if you find that the lid has become sticky, try cleaning it with this method. The fourth tip. In winter, when the outside temperature is colder and the temperature in the gel storage area is lower, The gel that used to be smooth may become thick and hard like honey. It is best to store the gel at room temperature, but if the room is a little cold, the gel will become hard like this. The solution to this thick and hard gel is quite simple. Warm it up. If you have time, leave it at a warm room temperature for an hour or so, and it will return to its normal softness. If you want to warm it immediately, use a warmer. Special gel warmers are especially recommended since they can be heated to the appropriate temperature. The fifth tip. When you use a file to shape the tip of the nail, or file the surface of the nail to remove it, you are likely to use a little force when you file, and you may accidentally damage the skin as well. Be careful, especially with the new file you just bought, as it will sharpen well. On the other hand, a file that does not sharpen at all is useless. In such a case, just shave off the corners of the file before using a new file. Simply shave off this area, you can avoid damaging the skin. The way to do it is simple. Use a used file that is no longer sharpened and stroke it 3 times. This will remove the corners and the roughness of the file. Stroke the corners 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you are done. Please do this when you buy a new file to avoid skin damage. Finally, the 6th tip. When you do nail art, you use various nail parts. Have you ever accidentally scattered these parts? This mistake, which I often make, can be solved in an instant with a certain item. It is a magnet. This is limited to parts made of steel, but you can retrieve the scattered parts in a flash by bringing a magnet closer to the scattered parts. Nail parts are made of steel, zinc alloy, or other materials, but in the case of bullion parts like these, they are often made of steel and can be easily collected with a magnet. How did you enjoy these 6 tips for gel nail? Please take advantage of these tips to spend a comfortable gel nail time. Thank you for watching. If this video was helpful to you, please hit the like button. And if you like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. See you soon. Bye.